Let's go, bro.
Okay. Hi, afternoon, people. This is Taj here, and this is Group 3. We are talking here about TD Bank SWOT analysis that we have started. Let's go to the introduction now. Yeah, and let's go to the next slide. Greetings, and welcome to our exploration of TD Bank strategic landscape, where tradition meets innovation in the dynamic world of finance. So, as TD Bank's logo says, banking made comfortable. So today we uncover the essence of Toronto Dominion Bank, dwelling into its core through a rigorous SWOT analysis, unveiling the internal strengths and weaknesses, and the external opportunities and threats shaping its journey. Join us as we navigate this intricate terrain, deciphering the unique advantages that make TD Bank an industry giant and addressing the challenges that they have to offer in a strategic attention. Our journey isn't just about analysis, it's a strategic roadmap empowering TD Bank's leadership with insights to make informed decisions and ensuring resilience in an ever evolving economic landscape. So let's hope that this video reaches the leadership team of TD Bank and hopefully they can use one or the other 2 points from our analysis. And now I'm going to go ahead and give this opportunity to Halima so that she can further take us through this journey. Thank you.
Hello. I'll be talking about the strength of TD Bank. Next slide, please. The first strength of TD Bank is that it offers wide range of services. TD Bank provides services such as mortgages, savings plans, and for both elderly and young, it has asset investment. With these services, it's a one-stop financial institution for its customers. In addition to that, TD Bank has has gone into a lot of technological innovation. For example, it has the TD Spend. The TD Spend allows the TD Bank customers to track their expenses and their income. In addition to the TD Spend, TD Bank also has an application called the TD Wallet. The TD Wallet is an app that helps the customer stores its loyalty and membership cards safely on the smartphone. Next slide. Another major strength of TD Bank is that it has a wide range of reach and network. It has 95,000 staff and over 1,000 branches. In addition to that, it also has over 3,000 ATM merchants. It shows that TD Bank is at the close reach of its customers. Another strength is brand recognition. TD Bank is a seasoned bank with many years of experience and has become a leader in the banking sector. For this, I would say I have a personal experience. When I arrived Canada as a student, I asked about 5 people what bank is best for me as a student, and 80% of them responded saying TD Bank. It shows that it's a branch that is recognized. In 2023, Brand Finance rated TD Bank as the most valuable brand in Canada. Also, it was rated the second most valuable bank by Kantar in 2020. Next slide, please. The last trend for TD Bank is digital marketing. It has a very strong online presence on every social media, which it uses to engage its customers and inform them on how they will have seamless services. In addition to that, it uses the platform to respond to their queries and address any issues they have. This makes it an approachable bank to most of its customers. I'll hand over to the next person now to take us through the weaknesses of TD Bank.
Hi. As every coin has a two sides. Each and every organization also has its strengths and weaknesses. Today, I'm going to introduce the weaknesses of TD Bank. There are total 8 weaknesses of TD Bank. First weakness of TD Bank is limited market presence in US. Although the bank has a valid name and it has well performed in Canada, but as compared to USA, it is not well organized and it is not having many branch in USA. Especially when we talk about the competitors of TD Bank, so it is not well established in USA. So TD has to take steps for their establishment in the US market. Second is the financial services offering. The financial services provided by TD Bank, such as saving accounts, money market accounts, and CDs, present difficulties in the highly competitive market because they have low annual percentages and make potential customers with standard monthly fees. The third is the customer service challenge. As customer service problem at TD Bank, such as long wait time and difficulty getting answers, can endanger the customer satisfaction, which can ultimately impact the wellness or the fame of the bank. Is the internet reputation management. The bank's poor customer service, which is highlighted by unfavorable online evaluation, highlights the need for improvement in resolving the customer complaints and improving the entire experience to strengthen its online reputation. This can help to get better customer service and also to get name and fame in the customer, and it can help to build a well-being among the customers. Fifth one is, next slide please. Fifth one is lack of product diversification. TD Bank, despite its prominence, faces the imperative to innovate and diversify beyond its current business model. Unnecessarily strategic effects to foster adaptability and creativity of sneezing new opportunities. As compared to the competitors, TD Bank is not having much diversified products that can hamper to attain good fame in the market. Sixth one is potential cash flow issue. TD Bank faces potential risk of cash flow that cause uh, that can cause the issue of current asset and current liability, as they are not having potential cash flow, which can hamper the financial position of bank. Seventh is technological infrastructure. As I mentioned earlier, that the bank has internet reputation management is big. Same way, the technology infrastructure is also in GT Bank. GT Bank must invest significant resources in introducing new technologies so that they can meet the customer satisfaction, and also we can help to increase the cash flow in the bank. Last but not the least, the TD Bank has regional economic dependency. TD Bank's vulnerability to the local economic challenges in the US and Canada underscores the need to explore international expansion, and this can cause a vast impact on the TD Bank international growth as its competitors are raising international opportunities. Now, I will ask Taj to explain the opportunities of TD Bank.
Thank you so much, Hetri. That was so wonderful. And here we are again. I'm back with the opportunities of TD Bank. So the external analysis of TD Bank, banks actually, why do they carry all this? The crucial aspect of this analysis is to show the strengths and weaknesses and all the other conversation that we're going to have further is to know the opportunities on which they can work and they can improve themselves, like if there is something missing or something coming up new in the banking market. So let's go ahead with this. And I want to just share you the points that I mentioned here. External analysis is crucial for firms to stay competitive, adapt to market changes, and make strategic decisions, as seen in TD Bank's digital banking and customer care commitment. And the first point here is market expansion and acquisitions. TD Bank acquisitions of MBNA strengthens credit card operations in the US and Canada, leveraging MBNA's large clientele and dividend share for growth and improved brand awareness. So here, by acquiring this, TD Bank has made an opportunity and they have a hand-served clientele, a large clientele on which they can start building on it. As if we spoke about the weaknesses, one of the weaknesses is the presence of TD Bank in the US market. So now with this particular leverage, they can make sure they can start building with the small clientele that is already there in hand with MBNAs. Let's go for the next slide. Here, now it is digital AI. We're going to talk something interesting here. Digital transformation and online channels. As we know, we are in a university where we are studying, where we use least of the paper now. Is this similar with all the industries, all the departments? Even the banking sector has jumped on it. And of course, TD Bank being one of the giants here is already switched to digital transformation. So TD Bank's strategic internet platform choices demonstrate a proactive digital change approach, enabling efficient operations, big data analysis, and personalized services for customer satisfaction and loyalty. So as I just mentioned, yeah, they have switched onto it. They're using the data to make sure that they can get the results that they are expecting. And in this whole journey, the main important thing is customers, and they are trying to get the customer loyalty. This is one opportunity which TD Bank is has to work on. Technological advancements, as we spoke just few minutes ago, Halima mentioned about the technological innovations. So yeah, TD Bank is leveraging innovative financial technology to enhance operational efficiency, reduce human errors, optimize resource usage, and create a user-friendly digital product to cater evolving clientele demands as us. So thank you so much for giving me the time for this opportunities. And now I'll ask my friend to go ahead present the next screens for the threads. Thank you.
Hey, thank you for your slides. So today I will talk about the threats, external threats that pose danger to TD Bank. So the first thing I want to talk about is uh TD may TD Bank may face regulatory charges as a result of its US expansion. So recently, TD Bank acquired a US lender called First Horizon with about $13.4 billion acquisition. And there is a significant risk that they connect with the successful execution of the purchase, as the First Horizon shares are now trading about 30% below TD's offering price, which is $25 per share. The decline in TD shares since the acquisition announcement down 11.1% compared to a 4.5% decline in the financial sector highlights the uneasiness among shareholders. The second threat that I can see in TD right now is the bank is encounters a range of external threats that include regulatory, economics, and technological aspects, which pose obstacles to its operation and strategy goals. For example, is the 2016 Paris Agreement increased environmental laws is one of the biggest concerns, which makes the bank may need to do some modification to some specific product categories to comply with the changing regulatory requirements. Thirdly, is one of the concern about lack of trained labor in several international markets, which could basically decline the operations of TD banks globally. The availability of competent personnel is essential for innovation, customer service, and overall operational effectiveness in a dynamic and variously competitive sector like banking. TD Bank may need to address this difficulty by implementing focused talent acquisition and development activities. Secondly, is TD Bank is lacking a steady stream of new offerings, which basically, even though through the years, the company has created many items, but its high and low sales swings are a result of inability to attract consistently to customers and its dependence on reacting to renovation made by competitors. Citibank needs a strong innovation strategy to combat this. One that predicts market demands, encourages internal creativity, and gives up a steady stream of new and enhanced goods. Last but not least, one of the rising factors that is threatening TD Bank operation now is fraud. So business that grow see an increase in financial types and transaction, which increase complexity and increase vulnerability to fraud, data breaches, and breaches. Payments fraud and cybersecurity threats bring us the biggest challenge facing treasury and financial professional, according to a TD Bank poll that found 44% of respondents to be like this. Uh, Nextly is TD is the bank that operates internationally, exposed to exchange rate volatility, especially in the light of unstable political environment in global markets. In order to lessen the influence of exchange rate variation of the banks, the risk highlight the significant using of efficient currency risk management measure. Next, TD may face legal difficulty due to the variation in liability rules among other nations. Wide-ranging liability claims against the bank could arise from policy change in different markets. The industry faces a serious long-term danger from rivals or market disruptors relating to innovative technology. So in order to stay ahead of the curve and hold on to its competitive edge in a changing financial world, Citibank needs to keep up its research and development spending, keep an eye on technology development, and be quick to embrace innovations. That's the end of my part. I will pass to my teammates.
Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to present before you a series of managerial recommendations. Now, each of them is crafted specifically to address all these aspects that we have identified in our analysis. So, moving on to the first slide of managerial recommendations, our first recommendation today, Tyler, please move on to the next slide. So, our first recommendation for today is going to be rooted in the strength and potential of TD Bank's extensive services and a wide ranging network. So, collaborating with fintech companies for innovation, I feel, is not just a suggestion, but a strategic imperative that they really need. So, as a SWOT analysis have revealed that TD Bank is well positioned to enhance its offering by forming alliances. Now, with over 274 fintech unicorns collectively valued at around $1 trillion, the potential for industry alignment and innovation is immense. Moving on to the next slide about operational strategies. So, Tyler, please move on to the next slide. Right. So moving on to operational strategies, our focus sharpens on market expansion and acquisitions. So the recent acquisition that we talked about of MBNA, it presents a unique opportunity to implement targeted marketing techniques. Now that resonates with the need that was identified in our SWOT analysis to optimize credit card operations post-acquisition. Additionally, the need that we have identified for cybersecurity investments and talent acquisition, it aligns with the limitations that we're talking about in the analysis. So ensuring that we fortify against the growing fraud and to address the need for skilled labor for international market. Moving on to the next slide. The final chapter for our recommendation is going to dive into risk mitigation and compliance. Now, shifting towards a consumer centric model is not just a trend, it's way more than that. So, it's a strategic shift that is grounded in consumer expectations. Our SWOT analysis for today has emphasized this transition and learning to urge from the non banking entities for their unique services. Now, if you talk about the suggestion for this, embracing about open banking and ensuring that data security addresses meet the technological opportunities. Now, all of that aligns with the analysis highlighting the need for a really fast, rapid, and a robust technological infrastructure. The proactive compliance with environmental laws, they really need our commitment that is beyond banking, and that is the need for supporting climate innovation and the early stage financing for sustainable technologies. So, as I conclude today's presentation, moving on to the next slide. In closing, the research journey with TD Bank has unfolded a narrative of strengths that are marked by a diverse service portfolio, a technological acumen, and the unmistakable imprint of a well established brand. Tyler, please move on to the next slide. The ever shifting landscape of the financial world, we have encountered a lot of hurdles. For example, the restricted access to the US market and the challenges that the TD Bank has been facing when it comes to consumer services. All of that really need our attention. And our managerial recommendations that were rooted in artificial intelligence, digital transformation, and a commitment to environmental responsibility, these stand as beacons that are guiding TD Bank through this evolving terrain. Now, all of these were not just mere strategies, they were a compass guiding TD Bank that they don't only need to adapt to these challenges, but they also need to follow them so that it's not just about weathering the storms for TD Banks, but also to set sailing in a future that is brimming with potential and opportunities. So thank you everybody for your attention today. That was it for our presentation.